Go for it.
Wow, what an audience. Fantastic to see everyone. My name's Susan Hamilton. I lead the education program here at the Grange Festival. Normally, this theatre is full of opera singers, but as you can see, we've had a takeover with these 75 incredible young people who've raised the roof here. We are very, very proud of what they have created in just 5 days. They've been led by an amazing professional group who've helped them imagine their thoughts and their ideas through text, music, dance, and through design. I'd like to introduce you to Karen, who is their director, who's going to talk to you a little bit more about the process of how we've been on this journey together.
So we've created this piece in 5 days. We did have a shape of what it was going to be before all of these amazing young people arrived. But what you're about to see has been written and created by them. There is some pre-existing repertoire, pre-existing words and songs that were done in a previous film project that we've done with students from schools in the local area, but on the whole, most of it's been composed by them. So there's been a design team of young people, and they have experienced painting on a really large scale, which you're going to see in the production on the set. They've also created videos and stills, which you'll see in a projection. So they had a really interesting experience creating all of those images. And they've also designed and made any of the costumes that have been newly created in the piece. So they've had quite a busy 5 days. It's been an amazing room to walk into. The core company have been doing the drama and music. And we started off at the beginning of the week with watching some of the materials, some of the themes that you'll see us looking at today. And we created words, songs, song words. We call it libretto in an opera. So they have written most of what you hear that wasn't pre-existing today, and then they composed it. So they did that by sharing ideas. Sometimes it was in groups. Sometimes it was being brave enough just to sing out in front of the whole group a melody idea for a phrase that they'd come up with. They've created an original recipe that's got lots of vegetables in it, so you can try that at home. And they've come up with catchphrases for a character we've created called Mr. Consumerism. And the city that this piece exists in, they came up with the title of it, and it's called Muktopia. The dance company have spent the week, they've had quite a challenging week. They've looked at choreography that Natasha has said it is quite challenging choreography, and that's why we thought we'd give you a bit of a taste of some of it, or certainly how we warmed up. But they've learned that from repertoire. But she was saying that she's just so impressed with what they've actually brought to it. So they've brought incredible creative ideas, and what you see a lot of that is from their own creativity. So that's been fantastic to experience. But I'd love to introduce you to Matt here from the WWF. He's the head of education. And you've had this partnership with Learning at the Grange for a couple of years, and I'd just love you to explain what that partnership is with WWF and an opera company.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really excited to be partnering with TheGrange again. The things that were created last year by a group of young people, well, 7 groups of young people, more than 7 groups of young people, resulted in some films that we actually showed at the Climate Change Conference, COP26 in Glasgow. And, you know, were seen by lots of important people, really steered the debate. And we think that's incredibly important, not just because the voices of young people like those that have taken part this week are incredibly important, because we're talking about their future. We're talking about the future of the planet that they're going to shape and that they're going to inherit. But also it's so important that when we're talking about issues like climate change and nature loss, the kind of issues that they will have explored this week, it's really important that we don't just think of them in terms of science. And when we're asked about why schools should talk about environmental issues, we're often sort of answered, well, they do, it's in geography and it's in science. And that's not enough. And one of our youth activists, Eleanor, put this beautifully on a panel on which they spoke a few weeks ago. They said, it's not enough for us to be thinking about the science of climate change and the science of the solutions, because these are human issues and human experiences. So we need the humanities and the arts to be exploring what that means for us now and what it will mean for us in the future. And that's what these young people will have done over the last 5 days, and I'm so excited to see what comes out of it, and I hope that we can partner with TheGrange in the future as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Matt. And we really hope you enjoy the piece we've created.
Suddenly, saving our planet is within reach. We've worked out all the problems. We're working on all the solutions. Most of them we can do now, and over time, all of them help the economy. Our population growth is actually slowing down, and by the end of the century, it will plateau. There's never been a better opportunity to take control. The plan is obvious. Stop doing the damaging stuff. Roll out the new green tech and systems as they arrive. Stabilize the human population as low as we fairly can. Keep hold of the natural wealth we have currently got. And in 80 years' time, we'll be past the worst of it. More than that, we'll have built a world with eternal energy, clean air and water, a stable, healthy world that we can benefit from forever. So what's stopping us? This opportunity is out of sight. Each of us is blinkered by the demands of here and now. Big picture, long term, they're not in our field of vision. That must change if we're going to change. We now have the choice to create a planet that we can all be proud of, our planet. The perfect home for ourselves and the rest of life on Earth. We have a plan. We know what to do. There is a path to sustainability. If enough people can see the path, we may just start down it in time.
It's 50 years from now and our world has changed. We didn't follow the signs, we ignored the dangers, and now this is the world we live in.
Keep out of reach of children. Small hearts may cause choking hazards. not suitable for human consumption, may cause death or obesity.
The young people of Muktopia are living their best life in the concrete urban world of fast food and fast fashion. Mass production and consumerism are king.
I think it's me.
We think you're fine. We think you're dandy. We think you're better than sugar candy. We think you're top notch, A-OK, sunshine on
The children of Muktopia regularly take naps due to severe fatigue, the result of only eating fast food.
Sunshine on a summer's day, all right, out of sight, super duper dynamite, you. Hey! 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 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? You. We think it's you. 2, 4, 6, 8, who's the one we think is great? You. We think it's you.
When the world changes, it changes for you. When the world changes, it changes for you. to thank me, just enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Business makes some money, and money makes success.
Success.
It's nothing personal, it's just blood alert. All clear. It's nothing personal, it's just business.
Business.
It's nothing personal, it's just business. Money buys you everything. Money buys you everything. Money buys you everything. Money buys you everything.
Fast fashion, fast food, no time to stop. Keep it moving, keep it turning, tick tock, chop chop. Fast fashion, fast food, no time to stop.
Money, money, money,
Fast fashion,
money.
fast food, no time to stop. Keep it moving, keep it
Money,
turning,
money,
tick tock, chop. Fast
money,
fashion, fast food, no time to stop. Keep it moving, keep it turning, tick tock, chop chop. Fast fashion, fast food, fast cash. Fast fashion, fast food, fast cash. Fast fashion, fast food, fast cash. Fast fashion, fast food.
Everyone into the fire shelter!
Mr. C's door is open.
Mr. Consumerism has forbidden all children in Muktopia from entering his office.
We shouldn't go in.
Wow, what is this place?
Seriously, don't go in.
It's a recipe book. It says vegetables.
Vegetables.
Why would Mr. C hide this from us? They look beautiful.
A kilogram of noodles, spinach and broccoli too. Red, yellow, green pepper, bamboo shoots and tofu. Soy sauce and sweet corn. Sweet corn. Boil the water, salt it, put the noodles in, chop the vegetables, put the tofu in the bin, heat some olive oil, put the vegetables in the pan, stir, drain, serve.
From inside the concrete surrounding them, they hear a sorrowful lament of Mother Nature trapped without light or life.
Breathless,
sad infamy sings, then let me live forlorn. Down, vain light, shine you no more. No nights are dark enough for those that in despair lost fortunes deplore. Light doth but shame disclose. Never may my walls be revealed, since pity is fair and tears and sighs and groans. My weary days of all joys are deprived. Hark, you shadows that in darkness dwell, learn to condemn light. Happy, happy they that in hell eternal lies despite. Hark, you shadows that in darkness dwell, learn to condemn light. Happy, happy they that in hell enter the lies despite.
Not able to stand it any longer, the children release Mother Nature from her concrete cage. Mr. D, what is it? It's green.
Mother Nature held a tiny shoot in the palm of her hand. She beckoned on the children of Muktopia and gave it to them.
Everybody knows us, every city grows us. From a tiny shoot we grow. Everybody knows us, every city grows us. From a tiny shoot we grow into pillars of green. Green ability.
Think of the things we could be.
Green ability. Green ability.
Imagine the ways we could change our city. Imagine a skylight covered in green. A cooler city that once had been. Beaming with life that never has been. What comes next?
Time for solutions.
Look at the view.
Let's go big. Let's go tall. Let's go sideways up the wall.
Growing up, spreading out, quantity, quality.
Quantity.
Less space, less fuel, less chemicals and water.
Winds may blow and snows may snow and clouds may come and hide the moon. Still
find the words, quite frankly, to describe what we've just witnessed. To think that all these people on the stage had never met each other until 10 o'clock 5 days ago on Monday, and they had no idea what they were going to be able to do and to accomplish. And they've just done, haven't we all witnessed something completely remarkable? I hope they feel for the rest of their lives that they can do it again and again and again and again in many, many different ways. And I'm sure they will. I just want to thank just a very few people, these incredible musicians down here. Thank you so much. By the way, my name is Michael Chance. I'm the director of the festival, and this is the best day of the year for me as part of this job. Thank you so much. Susan Hamilton, who conceived it, enacted it, put it all together, and brought everybody into this room together. Thank you so much, Susan. Special partners in all our education work. First of all, WWF. Matt, thank you so much. And your and two supporters and partners who've been with us, Provident Financial and particularly Phillips Law, based in Basingstoke, who've supported us and helped us right from the start in our education work. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming, but one big further thank you. Let's all stand up and applaud them once more. Thank you.